Okay, gang, so here we are at this new, finally public site run by Google called Knol. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. What Knol basically um, well, some people think it's basically Google's attempt to challenge Wikipedia as kind of like, this online encyclopedia that includes information on just about everything. If you're, of course, familiar with Wikipedia, there's probably nothing in the world that is not covered on Wikipedia, and Google sends tons and tons of traffic to the site. So the kind of like conspiracy theory is that Google wants to kind of keep that traffic in-house. So what they did is they created this similar site, which again is called Knol. You can find it at knol.google.com. It's knol.google.com. And when you take a look at it, I mean, you can see here it's just basically a collection of what's known as wikis, which means that somebody can publish a story and then other people can edit it or add to it, make comments, and so on and so forth. And by doing this, you get a collaboration of knowledge, and that's basically what Wikipedia is all about. And again, that's what Knol is kind of trying to duplicate. So it has been in kind of private testing for a while, and just the other day it went public. I think it was last week. I was actually away out of my home office here, so I didn't really have a chance to check it out. But today I did go by. I took a look at it, wanted to see what was up here. And it looks very, very encouraging, and I'm going to show you why in a second. But the first thing I wanted to point out in terms of how this benefits you as an author, it's really, it looks to me, I mean, I don't want to get too kind of hyped up about it because we don't know where it's going yet. But it really was created almost for authors, and so it's a great site, and I really hope that you jump on it right now to start testing it and see if it can start sending some traffic to your site, because they absolutely love authors and they love experts on Knol, whereas with Wikipedia, I don't want to kind of denigrate Wikipedia, but the expertise maybe that you kind of get on there isn't the best. With Knol, Google really kind of wants to reach out to the author and expert community and have them contribute content. So it's of all the sites that we've talked about, it's really just a tailor-made site for authors to put up their knowledge, talk about their books, and take advantage of. So I strongly encourage you, again, head over here, check it out, and I think you'll be as excited as I am once you see it. But I wanted to show you a couple things. First, I wanted to show you why I'm excited about it as of right now. And then I wanted to show you basically how to create your own Knol. It's very quick, very easy. Something you could do, if you have an article sitting around that you haven't published online anywhere, you could be up and running with your own Knol in about 5 minutes probably. So let's get into, first of all, why, again, I am kind of excited about this site. First, I'm going to show you, here's the homepage of Knol, and you can see here they just have some random, random sampling of some articles or Knols that are up on the site now. So what I wanted to do is just basically see how these different Knols were ranking within Google, because that's a really good indication. If this is all about the whole Rich Author program is about how to use Web 2.0 to get really quick and high rankings for your content online, where you can then drive people to your squeeze page or to your book sales page, or wherever it is that you want to send them. So of course, we want to pick sites to put our content on that Google respects and that Google considers an authority. You would think that because Knol is a Google site, they would, of course, give it instant authority, and it looks like the early indications are that that is in fact true, and I want to show you what I found out. Now, as I said, I clicked through to some just random Knols here to take a look at what they were, and one of the ones that I clicked on here is this one. libido problems in women. And you can see here, this is, it looks like he is yes, he is a doctor, an endocrinologist. And you can see here, he writes like a doctor, quite frankly. Sorry, Dr. Santon. But, this is certainly not designed to sell anything or whatever. It looks like a medical, paper that you'd see in a journal or something. But in any event, so this is his article on libido problems in women. So that is obviously the keyword that you would be going after, right? Libido problems in women is the title. And what I wanted to do is see how that ranked when I did a Google search. So lo and behold, I went to Google and did a search for libido problems in women. And look at this. It is number 2. It's ranking number 2 out of 359,000 competing sites. Pretty impressive. Now the other thing that's really impressive, at least for me, because my wife is a nurse practitioner, so I know some of the kind of big sites in the medical field. This site here, which is ranking at number 3, uptodate.com, is basically something she's told me that basically every doctor uses, so I assume it's a site with a lot of authority in Google. And you can see that this Knol is ranking ahead of that, so I was very impressed. It's also ranking ahead of a lot of other very popular sites like about.com.